Hi, I'm Josh Kalapos, and this is my 15-112 term project. So my term project is Archer Arena, which is a 2.5D survival shooter. And here on the screen you can see two AI fighting it out. The one in the armor is a medium AI, and the one in the leather is an easy AI. And how they work I'll demonstrate later. So here if I click on the instructions, you can see here that it's arrow keys to move and spacebar to shoot. These other keys are for visuals and showing and navigation. This is you. This is level 2 AI and level 1 AI as I explained earlier, and you can press Q to return to the main menu. And so we can go to the default mode, start survival, and here it'll generate the basic map. And it's here, so because it's wave 1, it's very likely that only easy AI will spawn. And so easy AI, the way that they work, is that they will wander, and if they approach an obstacle, they will turn around and walk away from it, or change directions in general if they walk into multiple AI. And then if they see you, they'll shoot you. And other than that, they will just continue to wander. But the guys in armor are medium level AI, and so instead of just wandering, they instead use BFS and graph theory to follow you around and shoot at you. So this can be demonstrated using the keys that you saw in the instructions. If you press G, you can see the graph that they are all using to track me down. So all the red points are nodes, and the green point is the node that the program says that they are at. And if you press S, you can show the path, and this is a path generated by BFS, so it's the shortest path available to them that they can reach me. And so the AI can also dodge bullets, and then they also have 2 health, so that here, let me get the graphs out of the way, is that when they get hit once, they will lose some of their armor, and then if I hit them again, they would die. And here you can see that it was in wave 2 after I wiped out all the people in wave 1, is that it became that there were more medium AI and there were more enemies in general, and that's because whenever the next wave happens, it generates one extra AI and it also increases the likelihood that medium AI will spawn. And you can see here that I died. I can press space to play again, Q to quit. So we're going to quit and go back to the main menu. And here we can enter the custom level place. So here you can see that you can design your own level. This is where an unplaced wall is. And you can see 0% screen is full. The max is 67%, which means that the maximum amount of screen that you can cover is 67%. So here, if I try to just cover the whole map with walls, it's 59%. So here, if I try again to cover it, it will not let me because it knows that the area of these walls is greater than 2/3 of the screen size. And the reason that this happens is because if the walls covered the whole map, it would not be a legal map and would not be playable. So here it just stops the user ahead of time and prevents them from creating an unplayable map. Another way that it prevents the user from creating an unplayable map is that it will stop the user from creating blocked off sections. So if I tried to place a wall here, it won't let me because it uses flood fill to determine that every single point that is open is reachable, and if it's not, it will not let you place a legal wall. So here, if you press P to play, it will spawn enemies. Fortunately, because I covered the whole map, they spawned on top of me, but here I'll demonstrate if I press E again, and then press C to clear. If I made a map that was perhaps more open, and here, let me just quickly make this, and then maybe even if I covered up the top right corner, because there's more options and it's not as full, it'll spawn me in the right corner, and it will spawn the enemies in the bottom left corner, which is the furthest corner away from me. And you can see here is a health potion if I were to have to lose health. So here, let him shoot me a couple times. And if I pick up the health, I regain health and shoot those guys. And I can always go back to edit mode anytime I like. Press H for help. See the instructions. Here you can see undo and redo. So if I clear, place something, if I just wanted to create a new map, or like here, like, oh, I made a mistake here, I can undo it. Or maybe I got inspiration and just want it back, I can press R to redo it. And you can undo all the way back and then redo all the way to where you came from. So We can press escape to quit from this menu to return to the main menu. Here we can return to our title screen with medium AI, always seeking the easy AI. You can also display graphs and paths here, and so you can see the medium AI seek out the easy AI. So that's my 15112 turn project. Thanks for watching.